Hi everyone, my name's Naomi Anna Voltson and I want to welcome everyone from all over the world. As you can see, we have our Yummy Mummy entrepreneur pictures here before we get started. We're just a team of ordinary mums that are doing extraordinary things. We come from all different backgrounds, but we love to create a wonderful lifestyle for our families and have more flexibility and freedom to work from home and work the hours that we want to work and also be making a great income. We've got some pictures over here. This is Danette, one of our team in Toowoomba, and she'll share a little bit later. And we've got Sharon, and this was at our National Convention. We've got this every year at National Convention. We have a dress-up night and a fun family night, and it's awesome. And we have dancing and have lots of fun. Down here we've got a picture of some of us over in Mauritius. That was one of our travel incentives that the company sent us on. And some of our local team, we've got Groovy Granny and Kylie, who's Koss Yummy Mummy. And this is just another team photo after one of our team trainings one day. So as you can see, we love getting together, but we also love getting together online and through Facebook and having fun that way. And this business to me has brought an immense change to my life. 2.5 years ago, I was struggling even to get off the lounge to take care of my kids. We were struggling, bills were piling up, we had no money for extras, and getting started with the business, my health improved, and now I've been able to build up an international business. Within 12 months I was traveling the world and having a successful international business. So we're going to share with you today what our business is about and how you can be part of it. So first up, I'm just going to introduce Danette to you, and Danette is Toowoomba Yummy Mummy, and I'll let her share a little bit of her story. Danette, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. Can you just share a little bit of what the business has been for you?
Yep, no worries. Prior to starting my business, I was struggling to survive on the single-parent pension. One day, while checking another page on Facebook, I found Naomi's Work From Home Yummy Mummy. After talking with her, I signed up, and that was 18 months ago, and I have not looked back. I have built an international business and have made some great friends along the way. I knew nothing about the business, however, with their awesome team support and amazing training system through dual networking, I've had an amazing success and am climbing the ladder to the next leadership level. I am no longer struggling to have to be able to pay my bills month to month, and I have even been able to take my kids away on a holiday. I enjoy helping others start up their businesses and helping them succeed. But the best part of all is I'm there for my kids and their needs.
Awesome. Thank you, Danette. And you're a wonderful mum, and I love how, you're just always taking such great care of your kids, and you want a better life for them, and that's great to see. So thanks, Danette. And now we have Annette. So Danette and now Annette. And Annette, are you there?
Yes, Naomi, I'm here.
Do you want to just share? This is just one of Annette's pages. She's been building up quite a few pages and is an absolute champion at using groups on Facebook. And so that's another thing that you'll get in our training on how to use groups to build your business. And this is Annette and her husband at dress-up night at our convention. So Annette, would you want to just share with us what this business has been for you?
Yeah, look, Naomi, prior to starting from working here, I worked in an aged care, and I worked long hours and sometimes the weekend and public holidays. Now, I felt that I was missing my kids and they were growing up so fast. Now, I love being able to work around my family and work the hours I want, and I love being able to build a very successful international business using Facebook, and the training and support from this team has helped me to reach my dreams. It's just fantastic.
Awesome. Thanks, Annette. I'm just going to share with you a simple presentation to the most inspiring social entrepreneur movement in the world called M5M or Mission 5 Million. Now, when I say social entrepreneur, an easy connection to make is a company called Tom Shoes. They're mainly in the USA, but moving over here, I know my daughter just bought a pair of Tom Shoes online. But over here we have a company called Thank You Water. Now, the great thing about Tom's Shoes or Thank You Water, they're a social entrepreneur company. With Tom's Shoes, when someone buys a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes to a child in need. It's a great concept. And the company we work with has a similar concept to Tom's Shoes, but the cool thing is they're prepared to pay people like you and me a lot of money to help them. You know, M5M has access to some very unique product technology and a mission to help 5 million children that suffer from malnutrition each year. You know, this is something we're totally convinced about. It's not business as usual. Social entrepreneurship allows you to create the lifestyle you desire while making a difference in the world by addressing one of the biggest global problems today, which is global malnutrition. This is something we're totally convinced about. People all over the world are joining our movement, creating incredible lifestyles and gaining freedom while they make a difference. It used to be that the only way you could make a difference was through charity and volunteering, but now through our social entrepreneurial model, you can make a difference while making a lucrative income. Let me ask you a question. What if you could change your world while changing the world at the exact same time? What if it was possible? What if you could create the lifestyle you've always dreamed of while changing the world at the same time? Well, you can. You know, when I think about creating the lifestyle I've always dreamed of, it's just having flexibility to work around my family, to work the hours that I want, to be able to travel, to be able to afford those things that you want to afford for your family. You know, when you think about that statement, changing your world, it will impact you, it will impact your children, it will impact your lifestyle, but bigger than that, it will leave your legacy. This is bigger than you. It will be what you leave behind. It will be the difference you've made on a global scale. Because of your simple act, because of what you did, you will not only change the future of your entire family in a positive way, and have a lifestyle that you've dreamed of, but you'll be able to change the lives of children all over the world. There is nothing like this social entrepreneur movement anywhere. So there are 4 keys to having a successful social entrepreneur movement. Take on a global crisis. So in our case, we've identified malnutrition as the #1 problem in the world. Number 2, create an innovative, scalable and disruptive solution to that problem, and I'll explain that with you shortly. Number 3, tap into the passion of the people that share that vision. You know, I don't know about you, but when I see a child who's skin and bones and going through rubbish heaps, I think there must be something I can do. Sure, I support a few children, but I want to do something on a larger scale to make a difference. And number 4, find a way to reward people for helping champion your cause. That is what makes our M5M movement so unique from anything in the world. So the global crisis is this. 5 million children die from malnutrition every year. That's 1 child every 6 seconds. Malnutrition touches the lives of 55 million children at any given moment. Let me put this another way. Imagine a class of 25 kindergarten children disappearing every 2 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. I don't know anyone, especially mums, who would stand by and watch that happen. This is a crisis, and we're looking for people who say, you know, that's unacceptable. So if you want to change the world, sequence has it that you first have to change yours. But we have this personal crisis. Here is the challenge. University education costs $100,000 plus to get an education. We all say to our kids, get a job, get an education. The average worker holds 10 jobs by the age of 40. If under 21, the average worker will hold 12 to 15. By the age of 65, the average income is $29,214. You know, it's crazy. Then we ask people to retire and live off half of what they couldn't live off when they had a job. So when you're wrestling with credit card debt, personal debt, work-related stress, all the things you face every day, and you're challenged to change your world, how can you expect to change the world? So our proposition is this: what if you could change your world of personal crisis and change the world, this global crisis, at the exact same time? Our mission is to fight global malnutrition by nourishing the world with real food technology supplementation while empowering and rewarding the lives of those who choose to champion our cause. Our goal is to link 5 million consumers to 5 million children in need. This is where you come in. This is where you get to partner with us to change the world. Every time someone buys a product of ours, it impacts a child. We are the only social entrepreneur company in the world that has this leverage-based income system to reward those who choose to partner with us. Our company is called Manatech. We were founded in 1994. We operate in 24 countries and growing every year. We have now, it's more than 90 global patents. So what does that mean for you? Well, as a business owner, you want to make sure your business is protected, and that is what a global patent does. Now, to give you a bit of a comparison, most companies have 1 or 2 patents. We actually have 90, so it just shows how unique our products are. You know, tens of millions of dollars have been invested into research and development. They are publicly traded on the NASDAQ, so that makes our business transparent and accountable. And Mission 5 Million is the vision that drives us. So, I don't know, did you know, I didn't know this, but did you know that over 95% of all supplements on the market are made up of synthetics? Now, let me ask you a question. Would you rather your products be made in a chemical plant or from a real plant? You know, synthetic vitamins are made up from the coal tar, which is the black sludge on the bottom of an oil barrel, and also petroleum and ground up rocks. You know, the pharmaceutists said back in 1493, all that mankind needs for good health and healing is provided in nature. The challenge is for science is to find it, and we've done exactly that. Our breakthrough product came back in 1996. It has given us accolades that other companies wish they had. It has over 50 patents. Recently, the National Academy of Science released a new report titled Transforming Glycoscience, a Roadmap to the Future. We are at the absolute forefront for this technology. We have been able to prove just recently that ambrotose is required by every process of the human body. Not 1, not 2, but every. Think about that for your business. They are the only supplier. They have no competition. And every process that your body goes through, thinking, moving, healing, and supporting, needs this product. Now, Nutrivirus is our $2 per day solution for you and your family to gain health. It contains all of our main product technology with over 65 patents. It has the glyconutrients, the antioxidants, and essential vitamins and minerals on a real food base from rice bran and organic fruits and vegetables. Now we have a full range of products in the area of nutrition, fat loss, sports performance, and skincare. Just to give you an idea of some of the products, we all want to give our children the best chance for health. The beauty of this is when we give our children what their little bodies need to grow strong and healthy, it means that you are also supporting children in need. So when you look after your child, it enables Manatech to nourish a child. You are able to make sure your children are getting what they need for strong immune systems, brain development, memory, gastrointestinal health, and cell-to-cell communication. And at the same time, a child will be nourished through our M5M program. How amazing is that? You know, I just love making sure that my kids get the best nutrition and the best start for life. And they do with these products. So what about weight management? You know, when you can help someone change how they look on the outside, it impacts how they feel on the inside. Our products make sure that the body burns 3 times more fat than muscle, increase lean muscle mass, and also stop the rebound effect. You know, I've personally lost 10 kilos and 2 dress sizes on these products. They're absolutely brilliant. And then we have sports nutrition. These products help improve your sports performance and contain no nasty chemicals and synthetic additives like most on the market. They're used by many Olympic athletes and sports people all over the world. And you can take these products knowing that every time you do, a child will be nourished. We have, you know, wonderful products. Impact is a product that you take before you exercise to give you more energy. Bounce Back is a fantastic natural anti-inflammatory, and we have lots of other products there. You know, there are 4 things we all desire: purpose, health, income, and lifestyle. And through doing well, you can do good. You can have the life that you desire. You can have that purpose. You can have that health. And you can have that lifestyle through doing something of purpose. You know, we want to match 5 million consumers to 5 million children. Now that's huge, and we're going to need the help of a lot of people. So there are 3 ways you can make a difference. Option number 1, just become a customer and help to nourish a child in need. Option number 2, become a preferred associate. You build a small business, you refer some people, and get your products for free. That way you help nourish more children. Ask yourself, who do you know who might want to lose weight, become healthy, or perform better in sport? Option number 3, become a champion. Help us change the world by creating a life of significance for yourself. And we hope you come in at that level. This is Aura, and she is just one of the 221,000 children being impacted by our Mission 5 million. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support through our program, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10 years old. Her skin was pale, she had no hair in her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later from receiving our Fighter Blend product that is designed for these children, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. When we succeed in business, children's lives are changed. This is life-changing stuff here, not just for you and your family, but also for these kids. So what we're going to show you is how you can do well by doing good. All you need to do is select a champion pack. We have the 150 pack, or the 498, or the 998. You know, we recommend you get started with the 498. You get a good range of products and you just use the products and share our mission. You can make extra bonuses on that pack and you have unlimited earning potential. You know, it's as simple as that. You become a social entrepreneur. So these are the 8 steps to platinum. You know, you can change your world and the world at the exact same time with M5M. Now, to start off with, you join M5M, you become a champion. So select your champion all-star pack, set up your automatic order, and then get started with our free business training system. You enroll 4 champion all-stars, and straight away you earn a bonus of $770. So you can continue to earn those direct and power bonuses every time you enroll 4 all-stars. Another way that you can make money is build your team. You earn a team bonus, which is $90, so you can earn that on top of your other bonuses. So you help your 4 enroll 4 others. You can, on top of those bonuses, be making close to $400 a month. You can get to national director. You help your 4 achieve regional director. And you can be making up to $1,300 a month, plus your lifestyle bonus of $400, and you'll be impacting 60 children. We'll get to executive director. You help your 4 achieve national director, and you can be making up to $4,000 a month, plus your lifestyle bonus of $875 each month. And don't forget, you can still be earning these other bonuses as you make your way up. And at that stage, you're impacting 200 children. Or you can get to presidential director, help your your ForAchieve Executive Director and earn up to $7,000 a month. Plus you'll have your $2,000 lifestyle bonus and you'll be impacting 600 children. Or make your way up to Platinum Presidential, help your ForAchieve Presidential Director, and you can be making close to $60,000 each month. Now, tell me who could use an extra $60,000 each month into your income, and there's all of the other bonuses that go on to that too. So now you can see how you can easily change your world and the world at the exact same time. So by impacting your life, you've made a difference in theirs. Regional is 15, national is 60, executive is 200 children you're impacting, presidential director is 600 children you're impacting, and it goes on from there. So let's talk about return on investment. Now, this is a really important concept when you're thinking about buying a business and what your return on your investment will be. So let's just say you get started at the $498 All-Star Pack. You get your direct bonus of $75 for the first 4 people you get started, and that's $300. You get your power bonus of $400 plus your team bonus of $90. You qualify as an regional director and you get $300. So your total cash return just from enrolling 4 other people is $1,090. Now that is an amazing return on investment. That's 218%, which is incredible. But the actual value, including your products, because you actually get these products in your pack that you can use. You're not just buying a business, you actually get all of the products. The actual return on investment is 318%. Now, that is a great business concept. So as you can see, you can do well by doing good. So how do you get started? Number 1, select a way to help. Become a customer, become a preferred associate, or become a champion. Number 2, select your champion pack, the $150 or the $498 or the $998. Number 3, make a list of people to share the mission with, and we help you with that. We also show you ways that you can find people, using social media to build your business. And number 4, enroll 4 champions, and straight away you earn a bonus of $770 plus your monthly income at the same time. All we ask you to do now is get back to the person who invited you on this webinar. If you found out through a Facebook page, send them a message, or if someone emailed you, get back to that person and let them know what option best suits you. Some people will look at this and say, I don't know how I can do this. I've never done anything before. That's okay. Neither did I or any of our team. It's all covered in our training. That is what we do. We give you the best training in how to build your business both online and offline. Did you know how to be a mum when you first had your baby? No, it's something that you learn and you grow with, and we support you all the way. You may say, oh, I don't have the money to get started. What I've seen is when people really want to change their life, they find a way. Just like Danette, she was a single mum on a pension. Whether it's having a garage sale or selling something online, people find a way. So get back to the person who invited you on and let them know what options suits you for getting started in creating the life you desire and deserve while making a difference and changing the world. And we would love to welcome you on our Yummy Mummy team and give you all of that support to go after that life you desire. So thanks very much for coming on, and make sure you get back to the person that asked you on. Goodbye.